So how do you refresh your list? Let's just mark a few players here, meaning you have bought them or you still have them in your transfer list. And if you have only these 11 players left and all the other players are sold already, how do we refresh the list while keeping them on the list? It's pretty straightforward actually. You just type in your current coin amount, and all the players that are still being marked as bought will still be in the list. For example, if I type in 393,000 and refresh, the players on my transfer list will still stay on the list. And when you go down, your list is worth 568,000 now, even though you only typed in 393,000. The list adds the value of all the players in the list automatically, so you don't need to figure it out on your own. The total worth of your list will be calculated by the tool itself. So the only thing you have to do is type in the current coin amount, and the tool does everything else for you. We recommend, of course, keeping in mind how much time you have. Um, well, I usually do it like this. After selling a player, I will go in the transfer list and I will see, okay, for example, Trippier has been sold. I will just go to the market and buy the cheapest one again without really looking too much into the chilled coin list. And then once every evening, I will have a look at what I still have in my list and I will refresh the list. You can also refresh the list once every 2 or 3 days. You don't have to refresh it every day just because of a few cells. You can use the list for a few days and refresh the list after 3 days at the latest, I would say. This is basically it with the refresh function. You just try to track which players you have on your list and which you don't, which have already been sold. You can check while buying, or maybe you can check before you refresh your list. Which players do I still have on the list? Which ones do I not have anymore? Just mark them as bought and then enter your budget. We also have made the experience that everyone works how it feels best for them, meaning some have a lot of time and they like to refresh the list with every sold item, which doesn't really make that much sense, but some people like doing that. Some people have barely any time and refresh every 3 days. Some have a lot of more fun with it and refresh every day. Yeah, you can do it however you like it. The list will always be up to date whenever you refresh it. And if you keep using the list without refreshing it, you will also sometimes see that players disappear. For example, we see Mkhitaryan here, and then we would see a prompt saying player removed. Then you will know, okay, I will sell Mkhitaryan one more time, but then I will not rebuy him from the market. And you will also know that you probably will have to refresh your list because the player can't be used anymore. Yeah. So this is how you can refresh your list to always have an up-to-date list.